What's going on, you guys? If you're new here, my name's Maureen, and welcome back to another video. So, how many of you guys have been waiting for this video? How many of you guys have actually been waiting for me to introduce this dog to you? Maybe not a lot because you don't remember, but if you do remember, I rescued a Chihuahua mix from Bark Animal Shelter. They were going to euthanize her, and finally, I'm here to introduce her to you guys. This is Queen Sprite. This is Sprite, everybody. This is Sprite. Sprite is the cutest little chihuahua on the face of this earth. She really is absolutely adorable. She is so stinking sweet. Like, I can't even believe it. You know, when I went to the animal shelter, I was looking for this Dachshund Beagle mix that was 11 years old, and our rescue had already pulled her. Mia! So I didn't want to really leave empty-handed, and they had just put Sprite on the euthanasia list, and she was there waiting for me. She had come in with a male, but I don't need any males in this house. I already got a handful of males that are problems as it is. So I decided, why don't we go with Sprite? Her name was Fauna. Sprite is 3 years old. She is a black and tan piebald with a light ticking. She has the shortest tail I've ever seen in my entire life on a Chihuahua. Look at that tail. I'm trying to hold it. Look at that tail. Tell me that tail is just not absolutely short. I've never seen such a short tail. And I have Pandora and Coco. She has a shorter tail than both of them. But it took her about a week to come out of her shell. I thought I was going to end up having to figure out what to do with her, to find her a different home with not so many dogs, because she was having some problems coming out of her shell. But I don't know what it is that happened. I started getting her out of her kennel and actually getting her to come out. She'd spent a week in her kennel, and then I started picking her up, bringing her out, just spending time with her alone, but mainly bringing her out of her kennel so she could come see the other dogs and not stay in there scared. And slowly but surely, she ended up really coming out of her shell. She developed a very good paw friendship with Heimdall, the black and tan male, and Aylin, the cream girl she carries piebald, but she's got a streak down her head and on her neck. She's Aylin, the piebald, the cream piebald, and Heimdall, the black and tan. They're actually kenneled together. Heimdall does not like to be away from Sprite, especially when they're kenneled, and Sprite really likes to be around Heimdall, and Aylin kind of just inserted herself in. She loves puppies. I'll find her kissing and licking on the puppies, and she will not let anybody near them. She's not overprotective of them, but she loves them very, very dearly. And she's just the sweetest thing. She likes kisses. In the morning, she likes when I get up and she starts barking at me. She loves to get belly rubs. She gets so excited when I get up in the morning, and when I get home and let them out of their kennels, she wiggles all over, and she's just the sweetest little thing I have ever seen in my entire life. She's just so sweet and cute. Yes, she is. How long have I had Sprite now? I think I've had Sprite for 2 months now, maybe 3. I think 2. And she just turned out to be the most beautiful creature, beautiful dog I've ever seen in my entire life. She has no mean bone in her entire body. We had the fire department out here because I thought my house was about to catch on fire. And I put her, Isabel, and some of the young puppies out on the porch in the kennel. And she just stared at them, but she was very protective of the puppies and would not let the firefighters near the puppies. But she let them near her. She was very happy to interact with the firefighters. She's just so sweet. And I think I'm going to register her with register her with the AKC and see if I can get her to compete in Fast Cat and see if we can get any ribbons with Sprite. Because she does like to run and play. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to take her to the park tomorrow and see how she interacts with people and other dogs, because there will be people at the competitions in November, and just kind of get a feel of her, because I believe I will not be able to take Cappuccino, which that'll be a whole story in itself in another video, but we've got some issues going on with Cappuccino. But they're not long term. Hopefully it's just a fluke thing and we can fix it. But anyways, this is about Sprite. Tell me she's not adorable. Look at this creature. She's just so cute and I love her so much. Look at this little face. She's just so sweet and cute. So when I pick her up, and because she wants to get in my arms, she just gets so happy. I mean, she went nuts one day and she just smacked me in the face with her head a couple times. Gave me all kinds of kisses. She is a kisser. When I first got her, she was not much of a kisser, but she has become just something else entirely, and I absolutely love it. She's so cute and so sweet and just something else, and I love her so much. And this is my Sprite. I promised myself I wouldn't get any more rescue dogs until I met Sprite. Ruby's got a lot of problems in herself, and that was one of the reasons. And after Ruby came Poseidon and Hades, and I just can't say no to a dog in need, especially when they're gonna euthanize this cute little face. She's just smiling. She is spayed. I took her to Bark to get spayed a couple days later. So she's spayed, no babies, no mixed puppies, no mutts. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with mutts. Sprite is a mutt, but no puppies. We're not having puppies with Sprite. Just no puppies with Sprite. She's very healthy, but I've been waiting to do this introduction video. But usually when I do videos, it's during the night, so it doesn't really work out because everybody's asleep. Well, we got them during the day. Do-do-do. Look how cute she is. I just love her so much. She's just so sweet, and I just love her so much, and her name is Sprite. I just have to brag about her a little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to introduce you guys to Sprite finally after waiting so long. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, you guys, we'll see you guys next time in the next video. Say bye, Sprite. Bye-bye.